Hello, welcome to Coffee Break with Pastor David. I am Pastor David Kufal, and it is time for Coffee Break, and I'm glad we can get together. I am in Isaiah 55, and these two verses might be familiar to some of you, but you know what? It's always good to go back to the old favorites too and be reminded how great God is. Listen to what verse 8 says. For my thoughts, this is God speaking, for my thoughts are not your thoughts. Neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. So I just read something today that the majority of Protestant pastors do not believe the Bible. That's shocking. Why are they even being pastors? One of the things required to be a pastor is you believe the Bible, because God is your boss. So, but no, they don't even believe the Bible. This is why we have a problem in America, and why people aren't learning the Word of God. If your pastor doesn't believe the Bible, it's time for you to find a new church or find a new pastor. At New Life, we embrace the whole Bible. We believe it from cover to cover. And we can prove the Word of God is true. Now, God says, my thoughts are not yours. Why are we trying to tell God what to believe? Why are we all of a sudden trying to go ahead and tell God our opinion is only matters? Our truth is better than His truth? No, Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but by me. If we don't embrace Jesus, we don't embrace His truth, we don't obey His commandments, we're not getting to the Father. And so we need to embrace the Word of God and start. And a lot of these guys haven't even, and gals, have not even read the Bible cover to cover. They have not even cracked the book in the law, or they just go to, they use passages and twist them to fit their agenda. Be careful. Get in a Bible-believing church that believes the Word of God. Now, if you live in Wahpeton and Breckenridge, I invite you to come to New Life. We love the Word of God, and we believe it says what it says. We're not going to be changing it because, again, my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are my ways, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. Hey, He created it all. He made you and I. He came up with DNA. He came up with all these wonderful things. He knows how it's all put together. And we're going to tell Him that we know better? Oh, my friends, let's embrace the Lord who created the universe, who sent His only begotten Son so that you and I could be saved because He loves us so much. And remember, Jesus went to the cross willingly, and He counted it all joy because He knew you and I could get saved. I always say, He looked down from the cross and He saw you, and He counted it all joy because He was dying for you. Well, this has been Coffee Break with Pastor David. I hope you have a great day and that God blesses you immensely. Hey, I will see you next time. Remember, my New Life starts this Sunday at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. That's when our church starts at 1021 South Center Street in Wahpeton, North Dakota. I hope to see you soon. I'll see you next time.